Oversize on the other side. Oh, it's just big combine and windmill thing. The blade. Just saw a bunch of first responders go that way, like 3 or 4 cops, ambulance, big one fire apparatus. And then I saw a cop car and a big truck on the right. So I thought, oh, these guys were going there, but no, they just blew by it. Like, you see, another ambulance. Yeah, something big happened somewhere over there. So this is I-80, somewhere not too far from, hold on, we're gonna see the sign in a second. Peterbilt of Wyoming. Well, what's the name of the town? Might be the Rock Springs, but I don't think. Yeah, I think it's the Rock Springs, but that's where I stopped last time. But I don't want to stop here now because that truck stop is pretty difficult to get out of. And I'm taking the same way as I was coming in, so I took US 30. That's where I did that photography. Stopped a couple of times, had to climb a huge hill with my camera, and so US 30 east to I-80, and now I'm just following I-80 all the way towards Chicago. But the plan is, since I didn't see any good loads and I don't expect anything to happen here until Christmas, it's just not, you know, realistic to get a load out of here. So I'm just gonna, for now, I put in my destination is the Iowa 80 truck stop. Iowa 80. Well, that's pretty far, so it'll take me from Pocatello to Iowa 80. It's 2.5 days of driving. But I made good money going that way, so empty, I'm doing 7 miles a gallon. So just part of the job. And some guys asked for more footage about the big hills and mountains, so here we go. See, the sign says variable speed limits next 22 miles. That means that we're going into mountains, and they're gonna change. They're gonna be changing the speeds based on, you know, how bad the curves are. I did show this in the previous video, but just briefly because I was just using my the dash cam was over there, and some people were saying what was with my audio, and the audio was bad because the camera was too close to the front. Like when it's on my head, it picks up my voice pretty well. Well, when it's on the dash, there's a bunch of noise coming through the windshield, right? From the engine, from the wind. I don't know why these guys insist on passing you going up, you know? Wouldn't it make more sense to pass somebody when you go down instead of up? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, you know, maybe I'm weird, but oh, and we have the same tunnel. All right. Now we're gonna go through the tunnel. And I remember this was a little bit of a scary part, because the shoulders are pretty narrow at the entry. Like look at that barrier. I don't know, like a couple of feet, 1 foot over there, you know. And I'm driving with an excavator. Just checking. And I'm driving with that excavator, and I am 11 feet 2 inches wide, you know. Oh, another oversize, some kind of a tractor, farm tractor. All right, Kenworth is on the move. You go, buddy, you show them. Step deck, tandem, 48 Hancock. Now look at that Freightliner. You see that white Freightliner? Like, why not passing me now? You know, he's trying to pass you like that. Unbelievable. Wow, nice views over there. A river, a train. My speed is 117 kilometers an hour. You go, buddy. Wow, he's fast. Going down. Trans lead? No, I think it's trans lead. Like Led Zeppelin. Trans lead. So it's like very heavy. And we have some funny looking mountains on the right over there. So yeah, so as I was saying, so the plan is to reach I-80. So I should be there sometime end of Monday. And since Monday is a dead day anyway for freight, so that's why I don't rush. But I was driving like 56, 57 over there on that Healy US 30. But here I think the wind is from the back. So now I'm like really zooming by, you know, normally 100 kilometers an hour. All right, what do we have here? We have a parked car, a guy next to a car. So it's not a cop. And then we have a parked truck. What's going on here? I don't know. So yeah, here we're doing 62.15 miles per hour. And my next stop is Love's. Since I don't want to stop at the Flying J in Rock Springs, I'm gonna stop at Love's Travel Center at exit 173. 173. And here I like this, when you can see trains over here, you know. Like, I've been always fascinated by trains ever since I was a kid. Wanted to be an engineer myself, railroad engineer. Didn't work out. Oh, one more piece of news. My old sunglasses, as we say in Russian, приказали долго жить. So I threw them out. So now I have these. Very nice. And these ones I'm gonna keep in that box. Otherwise, whenever you put them on the seat, they always get scratched. Okay, we'll keep rolling for a little bit more because I like how the road goes like this. There's a bunch of interesting trucks. And yeah, I kept doing research about the trailer. You know, shall I get 80 ton, 75 ton, 65 ton, 60 ton, 55 ton. Oh, and those guys from Sheltima, not sure what's wrong with them. Like, they sent me a drawing. I don't know if I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I was so happy with that trailer, you know, originally when they said it is gonna be a level deck and 14 inches loaded height. It's like a combo 55/60 ton trailer, because the deck is 55, but the neck was like a heavy duty, the one that can be used with a big flip box, so you can use a tandem Jeep in the future, right? And then finally I said, so send me like the drawing, I want to see the drawing. They sent me a drawing, and one spot says, like right under the picture of the trailer, it says loaded deck height 22 inches, and then to the right there's like a little note, loaded deck height 20 inches. So which one is it? And the deck looks not like the mini deck what we were talking about. Like the mini deck is probably like 6 inches, 4 inches thick, I mean tall. This one in the picture looks like my trailer, like the side of the well, you know, it's like maybe 12 inches. So it looks like a totally different trailer than one we discussed. And I sent him an email. I said, guys, could you please clarify what is this? And so I'm not sure why they are charging $100,000 US for that, you know, which is 130 Canadian. So now it does not make any sense. Before I was really excited to, you know, own a trailer from a factory in the nearby town, so I can do repairs, you know, service, whatever. But they're just too expensive, and they don't know what they're doing, you know. And the build time at 3 months. I don't like that. So Fontaine, I can get within 3 days. That's what my Ontario dealer promised me. He says he found them. He found the trailers, just, you know, 55 ton level deck, you know, pretty much the same trailer as mine, except it's a level deck. And then I got a call from one of my YouTube subscribers who says, oh, Sergey, you still selling a trailer? I said, yeah. And he says, I want to buy it. I watch all your videos. He says, I know it's a drop side rail. I want a drop side rail, because he lives in Nebraska, near Iowa. So there's, of course, there's lots of factories over there, you know, John Deere, not too far away, lots of agricultural equipment to be moved. And he's pulling a flatbed, and he's been watching my videos, learning about heavy haul, and now he feels confident he want to switch, and he wants to buy a trailer, and he wants to buy everything. So now we talked a couple of times already, and now we talked this morning again. All we need to do is we have to figure out a way how to import it into US. I told him that he would probably have to pay FET, because that's the tricky part with used trailers from Canada, is that because FET was never paid, even though the trailer was built in US, but because it was going for export, right? FET is not charged. But when it's brought back into US, normally somebody told me that you have to pay FET, so I don't know. But this guy he seems like he knows about this, and he says it's still a business expense, you know, for him. So I don't know, it might work. And I'm gonna stop maybe tomorrow, because he's in Omaha. I'm gonna stop there and meet him on the way to I-80, and he just show him the trailer, because he saw it in my movies, but I guess he never saw it, you know, in person. And I said, geez, you buy the trailer, I'll give you everything, including I'll throw in the tarps. Like literally, I will just throw them off. No, I'm kidding. I said, I already have them over here. I don't want them. It's just too much work. And plus that load that big paycheck load I did from Laredo, the guy actually agreed to me using throwaway tarps, right? Because I did not have these tops, right? So I said, can I use, can I just buy tops from a Walmart, you know, or something? And they said, yeah, that would be okay. And so if I ever do a load like that again, you know, that's what I'll do. I'd rather spend $100 on a throwaway tops. Oh, you see now this is a rock springs. So I'd rather spend $100 or even $200 on tops and then not have to worry about fixing them, repairing them, because they always get torn, damaged, right? And I asked him if he needs the chains. He says not really, but I don't know. We were trying to figure out maybe there is a way that we can, because I'm in US now, right? But it's a Canadian trailer. But maybe there's a way we can do it while I'm still here, you know? He can pay my financial company in Canada. They're gonna release the trailer. I can take the plates off and just bobtail home. Maybe I can find like a power only load from here. Usually, you know, just something to pay for fuel. You know, I can just drag somebody's trailer, and then I would call my guy at Fontaine in Canada and tell him to go ahead and you know, start looking for the trailer. Oh, and maybe the trailer, of course, will be in US, you know, and then actually, yeah, I'm sitting in, let's say I drop the trailer in Omaha, right? And the guy picks it up, we do the deal, sign everything, he has all the paperwork, and then I call my Fontaine guy and I ask him, hey, try to find a trailer somewhere here, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, you know? And then I can just go and pick up the trailer. And I can do a load right away. So that would be like ideal, you know, ideal situation. But of course, nothing ever happens the way you plan it. So plan B is to go back to Canada with some kind of a load that I can find, right? After I show the guy the trailer. And okay, here's my exit, 173. Loves. This is Wamsutter. Diesel is still expensive, $3.64.
In 600 meters, merge onto I-80 East.
No, we're not merging anywhere. We're stopping here. Captain Sergei has to get some hot water. Oh, heavy haul guy. What does he have? 3-axle truck, like a very small pusher axle, like a single steer, 13,000 probably tandem, and then I cannot see, like a tandem lowboy. No, that was a small trailer there parked. All right. Which way is the entrance?
Turn left onto the I-80 West Rail.
We're not turning anywhere. Keep your shirt on. Alright, parking is over there. This is for cars. Alright, truck parking straight. Now we have some
Continue for 1.5 kilometers.
guy gonna hit the curb. Look at his rear tire. Look at the trailer. Boom, boom. No, that's, I thought he was backing, so I guess he's oh wow, it's one of those crazy lobs that are very small. Should have stopped on the other side. Oh, we got ATS over here. Oversize? Yeah, here's some kind of a transformer. Wow, everything is under construction. I hate this. I don't like this. No parking over there. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Liquid. Actually, wait a second. There's parking over here. But it's hard to get in here because there's these guys over here. But that one is perfect. Right? Well, we can just back right in there. Beautiful. I'm a genius.
Head northeast on Carlton Road toward Kelly Street.
So a quick break, get some tea because it's already too late for coffee. I already had 2 coffees today. And then we'll continue. So I got 1,556 kilometers to I-80, so basically 1,000 miles. Right, so if I do 500 tomorrow, that would leave 500 for Monday, which means that I'll be at I-80 only like late in the evening, which is not good. So that's why I want to do maybe another 120 miles now. So off duty. And I've been driving since 10:30, and this is Eastern time. So I've been only driving 6 hours. Time now is, I think it's 3:30. I'm still on mountain time. Yeah, 3:30. So yeah, I'm pretty positive. So 2-3 hours it's still gonna be, you know, the sunset. Now look at this guy. He's having some issues over there. Okay, well, we were all there. We all started like that. No need to feel bad. Anyway, I think we're gonna end our blockbuster here. Check out the sleeper on that bad boy over there. Kenworth K-Whopper, huge, 300 inches wheelbase probably. All right, thanks for watching. One more thing. I thought we were done with the video, but then this started. You know, I saw these clouds. I was driving towards them and I saw them from far away. They looked like snow, and sure enough, you know, and there's signs everywhere say slippery spots, turn off cruise control, and the temperature started falling. It was like +10, +8 Celsius. Now it's +2, which is 2 more degrees, and we are at 0 freezing, or 32 F. But now it's still above, it's like 34 F, but it's dangerous, you know. And I'm empty, but I still weigh 53,000, so I'm not too concerned about, you know, wheel slipping. But still, it's not a good weather, you know. And I'm about I don't know, 40, let's see, I need exit 310, that's Petro in Laramie. This is 270. Oh, 40 miles to go. So I hope the snow will ease up a little bit. What do you see? Lots of snow, so I gotta be very careful. I drive slow, I turn off my cruise control. I don't like this. And like I said, I feel lucky that this did not happen when I was loaded, you know? Now there are gonna be some accidents for sure.